Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, welcome to our online session. I am Dr. Selima Sultana, Associate Professor of Pharmacology and Therapeutics. Today, my topic of discussion is the remaining part of anti-epileptic drugs. I have already discussed about phenytoin and carbamazepine. Today, I will start with sodium valproate. Sodium valproate is chemically unrelated to other classes of anti-epileptic drugs. It is effective in many kinds of epilepsy and particularly useful in certain types of infantile epilepsy. It does not induce enzyme and is extremely metabolized in the liver. Its half-life is 13 hours and 90% bound to plasma protein. Now the indications of sodium valproate. It is used in generalized and partial epilepsy, absence seizure or petit-mal epilepsy, prophylaxis of febrile convulsions, post-traumatic epilepsy, migraine prophylaxis, bipolar disorder. Now the mechanism of actions of sodium valproate. It inhibits GABA transaminase enzyme, which is responsible for breakdown of GABA, the inhibitory neurotransmitter. So, there is decreased breakdown of GABA and increased concentration of GABA in the brain, which causes anti-epileptic effect. Now, the adverse effects of sodium valproate are GIT upset and heartburn, weight gain, teratogenicity, polycystic ovary syndrome, loss of hair, pancreatitis, transient rise in liver enzymes, and coagulation disorder. Now another drug is gabapentin. Gabapentin is an analog of GABA, more lipid soluble and crosses blood-brain barrier. It acts by blocking calcium channels, reducing the release of various neurotransmitters, excitatory neurotransmitters and modulators, and does not induce or inhibit hepatic enzymes. And the indications of gabapentin are partial seizure, secondary generalized seizure, and neuropathic pain. Now, the adverse effects of gabapentin are somnolence, dizziness, unsteadiness, and fatigue. Another drug is lamotrigine, which is broad-spectrum anti-epileptic drug. It acts by blocking voltage-dependent sodium channel and stabilizes presynaptic membrane, thus reduces the release of excitatory neurotransmitters such as aspartate and glutamate. Indications of lamotrigine are partial seizure, absence seizure, that is petit-mal epilepsy, primary and secondary generalized seizure, that is tonic-clonic seizure. Now the adverse effects of lamotrigine are nausea, dizziness, ataxia, hypersensitivity reactions, Stevens-Johnson syndrome, toxic epidermal necrolysis. Now another drug is ethosuximide. It is succinimide derivatives, differs from other anti-epileptic drugs that it blocks a particular type of calcium channel that is active in absence seizure or petit-mal epilepsy and is used specifically for this condition. Adverse effects of ethosuximide are GIT upset, CNS effects, allergic reactions, eosinophilia and other blood disorders, and also lupus erythematosus. Now, another drug is topiramate. Its half-life is 21 hours and allows once daily dosing. It is excreted in the urine mainly as unchanged form. It acts by blocking the voltage-sensitive sodium channel, enhancement of GABA activity, and block glutamate receptors weakly. Now the indications of topiramate are it used as an adjunctive treatment for partial seizures with or without secondary generalization. Adverse effects of topiramate are sedation, weight loss, acute myopia, raised intraocular pressure, teratogenicity. Now another drug is vigabatrin. It is structurally related to GABA. It acts irreversibly by inhibiting GABA transaminase enzyme so that GABA accumulates It is not metabolized and it does not induce hepatic enzymes. Now, the indications of vigabatrin are in partial and secondary generalized seizure, which are not satisfactorily controlled by other anticonvulsants, and infantile spasms as monotherapy. Now, the adverse effects of vigabatrin are visual field constrictions, confusion, psychosis, and weight gain. Now, what is status epilepticus? Status epilepticus is a medical emergency. It has 3 stages: early status, established status, and refractory status. In early status, lorazepam, clonazepam, and diazepam are used parenterally. In established status, phenytoin and phenobarbital are used. In refractory status, thiopental sodium or propofol or midazolam is used in full ICU support. Now, the doses and administration of drugs. Generally, drugs are best given as a single or twice daily dose to increase compliance. In general, drugs should be started with a small dose and increased in 2 weeks or 14 days intervals to the minimum effective dose. The patient's seizures are then monitored and further increase in dose only made if seizure continue. Monitoring of blood concentration. Now, the drug withdrawal. After a period of at least 2 to 3 years free from seizures, withdrawal of anti-epileptic drug therapy can be considered. It is generally recommended that anti-epilepsy drug be withdrawn over a period of 6 months. If a fit occurs during this time, full therapy must be resumed again until the patient has been free from seizures further 2 to 3 years. Now, the drugs used in absence seizures or petit mal epilepsy are sodium valproate, ethosuximide, lamotrigine, topiramate, and clonazepam. Now, pregnancy can affect seizure disorder, which worsen in about 1/3, improves in about 1/3, and unchanged in the remainder. Now, the teratogenic effects of anti-epileptic drugs, that is anticonvulsant embryopathy, comprise major malformations, microcephaly, growth retardation, hypoplasia of the midface and fingers. The frequency of malformations increase in phenytoin alone or phenobarbital alone. Folic acid taken prior to conception and through the first trimester of pregnancy reduces teratogenic effects. Carbamazepine is the safest drug during pregnancy. In pregnancy, carbamazepine is the safest drug for use during pregnancy, and lamotrigine can also be used. Phenytoin causes fetal hydantoin syndrome. Now, the anti-epilepsy drugs during breastfeeding are phenytoin and sodium valproate can be used during breastfeeding because they less pass into the breast milk. Now, the absolute contraindications during breastfeeding are phenobarbital, primidone, and ethosuximide. Now, the epilepsy and OCP. Lamotrigine and sodium valproate can be given as they are not enzyme inducer and does not cause contraceptive failure. Now, the febrile convulsions in children. Diazepam suppository is given in febrile convulsions, and in infantile spasm, corticotropin IM is used, and also prednisolone, benzodiazepine, that is clonazepam, nitrazepam, vigabatrin, etc. are used. These are all about today's session. See you in the next session. Allah Hafiz.